Fajardo on the run as he sort of angled his run in behind there, brought it down, and Reynolds able to recover and block the first attempt. Davis hooks in the cross. Jones sweeps it away. Ferreira's flick.
Come on, basket.
He hold it up, 1v3, muscled off it. For Godoy. What a touch that was. Anibal Godoy. Back out for Barcenas. Fajardo, in fact. Here's Carrasquilla. Godoy lifting it up. Might be offside.
Fucking corner. Offside.
Laid it behind. The flag does come up. And it's a U.S. free kick.
Fajardo is always asking questions of the U.S. back line, looking for that run. That time he times it, goes too soon, he's offside for sure. But the play before makes that long diagonal run, starts outside, comes inside. So that means if he's your man initially, which it's Duan Jones on that left side for the U.S., you got to pass him on, but you also have to try to trust your back line. You're getting the air long, but then the timing of the ball, that's also trying to get pressure. So there's a lot of things at stake. But this has been a good start to the game for Panama. 58% possession, a couple of good crosses into the box, a couple of shots as well. And it's exactly what we expected of the United States. It's going to be a tough test for this group that have grown into this tournament. Got through against Canada to face this Panamanian team, and this Panamanian team is going to run them all the way today.
It's an interesting stat. Through the quarterfinal round, these are your top two teams in average possession and in passes completed. They're both used to having a lot of the ball. So who's more comfortable being uncomfortable today? Sands, good touch to get away. Rolls it wide for Brian Reynolds. Godoy backing off. Reynolds cutting in. Back from Ferreira. Able to control. Reynolds on Andrade now. Back to his left foot. Got that away there. James Sands, sensational. Ferreira now. Wide for Kane Cal. He'll engage with Barcenas. And was able to tackle it away as Cal was looking to power up a shot.
Yeah, James Sands, no surprise that he leads the United States in recoveries coming in this game 31. A couple more already today, but that one's so important in the way in which he's been able to lead the game. And let's not forget, the last Gold Cup, he started as a center back on the way to a U.S. victory in 2021. Today, and all tournament long has been playing as a six. Perfect timing there to win that ball and kickstart a U.S. counterattack, but then Kate Cal just too many touches and lost the ball.
I'm thrilled with how well James Sands has played. Just turned 23 at this tournament. BJ Callahan raving about him last night. 10 straight Gold Cup starts now. First player since Landon Donovan in 2007 to do that for the U.S. Buzio, it breaks down between he and Mihailovic. Boy, they had Fajardo and a ton of space on the right. It came left instead. He has got away with a dangerous moment defensively. Start of the game.
Panama taking advantage of the United States midfield being very narrow and also playing with two very attacking wingers in Ferreira and Cal. So when they're a little bit higher, which is where the U.S. want them from an attacking standpoint, it means that now Davis and Barcenas can move up with the ball, and they're just switching the point of attack and getting space and time to deliver crosses. Good ball came in there, cleared away for a corner. But that's something the U.S. have to figure out, because Buzio and Mihailovic can't cover 20 to 30 yards of space themselves to get pressure.
So Lopez coming over. You saw Barcenas arguing that Mihailovic was within 10 yards of that corner. Now he cut off the short corner kick to Davis. Back to Paskia. Paskia will put that in for a chance and a goal.
Are you fucking kidding me? Offside.
Edgar Barcenas sweeping it in past Matt Turner. Raimundo Feliz of the Dominican Republic, who was picked for the World Cup as an assistant referee last year, saying it's offside on the field.
Yeah, he's offside.
Hell yeah, he's offside.
Came in.
What are you doing, Turner?
Like I said, that was poor defensive organization there from the United States, because they only had one man out. It was Mihailovic for two on the corner, but then as the ball was whipped back around and came the other way, they had two people running on that backside. One of them was Barcenas trying to get in behind. We're going to get a hydration break now. So, fortunate moment, but that was definitely offside there from Barcenas.
Not that the U.S. needed to make a call, per se, but that's an interesting way to go into the hydration break. On a mid-80 degree late afternoon here in San Diego. That sends you back to our studio in Rob Stone.
John, Steve, thank you. Mo Du, Landon Donovan, Alexi Hollis back here with me. A couple points to hit on. And since Panama just had a goal pulled back, Mo, let's talk about the center back pairing right now, the Aaron Long and Miles Robinson. Your early thoughts?
I think communication has to get a little bit better. There's been a couple moments. We talked in the pregame about the movement of Fajardo, of Quintero, of Ishmael Diaz, and there's been a couple moments where they've been caught ball watching, and it's just a little subtle things checking back to the ball and then trying to attack that space lane. And we know that that's an area that they want to consistently try to attack and have movement in the box when they get service from wide areas.
Look, I'm going to keep beating this drum, even though Alexi says you're not tired. It's a semifinal, da-da-da. The longer Panama go in possession, have the ball, the U.S. is running. Mihailovic and Busio, and we'll talk about it at halftime more, are doing so much work in the midfield to cover ground because of the way Panama's set up. They are going to wear out significantly. Here's that early chance by Cade Cowell. Yeah, good stuff.
Shit. That's why it looks like shit. Alright, let's see if this looks better.
placed on the roster by Jackson Ewell. And the Wild, Jamaica and Mexico watch in Las Vegas ahead of their semifinal tonight. He just had his head up before he controlled that ball. Vasquez back in his hometown of San Diego. Spoke to us yesterday just about how excited he was to have all his friends and family here. Left home as an 18-year-old to go and sign with Atlanta United. Has become a star in Cincinnati. The top it goes for Jesus.
Oh my God! Come on now.
Behind Vasquez, that'll allow Mosquera to come collect. Vasquez described it as the thing dreams are made of. To score that goal in Cincinnati the other night, what a shame it was in one sense that it didn't stand up as the winning goal. What a moment it would have been for that to have been the decisive goal. The BJ Callan is described as having a professional amount of disappointment that he hasn't started until this point because of what Jesus Ferrer has been able to do, and yet 3 goals off the bench at this tournament, more than any player in U.S. history at a Gold Cup. He will be decisive as a starter here in San Diego in the semifinal.
This is what it's about. It's a totally different proposition to be the guy that's coming off the bench and scoring with a little less pressure than if you're the guy that is starting and having to grind it out in moments like this without the ball, doing the defensive work, and then still having the energy when you have the ball.
Come on.
Produce some quality for your team.
Well, it's Embiid on that one, but it pings around comfortably for Turner. Now look the other way. Vasquez. Still by Cummings. Kicks it away from Ferreira. Lucio sort of stumbled there. Nice touch to Roy. Now here's Valdez coming off a hat trick Saturday in the quarterfinal, trying to get a clear with Miles Robinson. He's not going to win. And just kept that in play for being a corner. It's out for a throw. Rufio. This on the return. Almost come across to the left. Maraskia flipping it in. Get it back. Sands. Couldn't hold up after that one, but an offside flag and an interchange will end the grip.
Come on, USA.
You can see though, right, the U.S. energy right now, and it just feels like they're trying to catch their breath. They're doing a lot of defending, or not just off the toe of Matt Turner. It's going to go out for a throw, so they're under pressure. So these are the moments. Can you turn it around again? Can you find ways within a game that's difficult to make adjustments on the fly? I just think tactically right now, the way in which Panama is shaped up, they've been able to create some real advantages, which has given them the advantage within this game.
Let's hear more about the hometown kid, Brandon Vasquez, from Jay down the field. Jay?
Well, we know how much it means to him to be playing in front of so many friends and family, and we've been kind of telling his story throughout the day, but just a quick reminder, I mean, he grew up here, San Diego. He would cross the border every time he would play with the Tijuana Youth Academy. That meant waking up at 5 a.m., training at 7, being done at 10, waiting hours to come back, and he joked with us, I don't know if I could do that again had I needed to do it in this time in my life. But one thing his dad said that really stood out, he never complained about all the hard work. Obviously, he would like to be a difference maker tonight. Hopefully, can add a goal to his Gold Cup campaign, guys.
Clear. That one in. Awkward bounce there that Reynolds had to deal with because it was spinning away from Turner. It's easier said than done to cross the border back and forth every single day, particularly coming back into the United States. And yet that was the opportunity. That was the professional club in those days. And he was going to online school and taking classes around trainings. An awful lot of sacrifice that his parents made doing that driving for him. Trying to reward them continuously with his performances as a professional. This is 8th ever appearance for the United States this evening. Possession. Can they create something dangerous out of it? Ferreira.
Come on. Like you're going to fucking score with that?
A bit of a shove there from Cummings, which this is a part of Vasquez's game where I think he's going very good at, which is getting his body in good spots and using his frame to control defenders. That time was a little off balance. I don't know if it was either the bounce of the ball maybe caught him a little off guard. There was a nice ball in initially, and that can be sometimes an entry point for the United States into the attacking part of the field.
Rolls it wide. Gets it back now. Rebound Benoit. Sweeping it across.
Don't touch that fucking ball. Clear! No corner, come on! Clear!
Some pressure by Diaz. Now as it pulls away.
Man, the first fucking 10 minutes they were fucking on fire. Now they can't do shit. The fuck is this?
On both sides of the ball. And this one, it's Davis once again gets into the attack all the way from that left wing back position. Brett Reynolds is tucked inside to help with the three strikers. Jesus Ferreira is further up the field. So they have an advantage in their spots and they're picking them out time after time. And Davis just could not connect with his teammate in the box there.
Reynolds. That's too far for Ferreira. The sense of a U.S. team that's going to be excited to get to a halftime break and just get cool and get hydrated. Reynolds is an example of someone who his gas tank's getting close to E anyway over the course of this tournament. Coming off a long break, he's in his preseason essentially. Losing up Mihailovic in kind of the same situation. That's one of the concerns that B.J. Callahan talked to us about last night, is trying to manage those bodies.
Here's again.
Sails out.
Buzio is talking to B.J. Callahan right now because his head's on his spoon because he doesn't know whether he should be inside. And then Ferreira's up, Ferreira's low. It is part of the equation. Again, look, you change some of the partnerships around the field. You're facing a team that plays in a different way. And so a lot of that is communication, but I also do think, and I expect, the U.S. made some good adjustments at halftime against Canada. They had a much better look in the second half. And a much better team in the second half. So that's going to be on B.J. Callahan again in the second half to in which the guys would play.
That's another hit for Buzio. Long run for Andres Andrade.
Good shit.
Other side, Miles Robinson. More of a pause and a full stop as Andrade gets back to the ball. Back out for Davis. Garcia. There, the Panama manager has built them back up to the team that missed the World Cup in Qatar after qualifying for Russia. Their worst World Cup for a very long time, 2 years ago, out of the group stage. Got them to the Nations League semifinals last month in Las Vegas. Have them in the Gold Cup semifinal for the first time since 2015. As Sands missed that one. Porto cycles it back out. Down now, Diaz, able to keep it on Buzio. Very tired body language from some of these U.S. players right now in those types of moments. Garcia clips it out. Davis with Ferreira for immediate company. Roy Garcia gonna get it back. Alberto Garcia flipping it in for Harden. Met by Robinson.
Oh my God. What the fuck is your guys' deal? What the fuck is going on?
And they're working this U.S. back line. Again, side to side, waiting. The middle of the field opens up because the U.S. had over-rotated. Lovely little ball around the corner from Carrasquilla, and then it pops up. Turner's a little bit late. I'm surprised he came for it. Got just enough on this to then pop it up in the air, and then as Brian Reynolds hooks it away, before Panamanian attacking player Quintero almost got on the end of it. This is the U.S. on the ropes right now, and they're hoping for that halftime whistle just to get in and reset.
We had a hydration break. Maybe a couple extra minutes to stop.
To me, you've got to readjust the way in which the midfield balances. Too flat, and peel back Powell and Ferreira a little bit. When you have Ferreira both plays at number 10 underneath Vasquez, but you've got to give your team more numbers in the wide areas right now where you're just getting overrun, overloaded, time after time. I mean, Eric Davis, I think the United States have made one tackle on him this entire game, and he's just dropping dimes in there continually.
Two-thirds of the possession in this game. The U.S. more shots. Of course, the only save of the game officially, and Powell hit the post. Like this be just to have that one goal, just to have that advantage in the opening 30 seconds, and Jones gets it clear in front of Barcenas. Intercepted by Powell. Vasquez, and that was a really promising moment. The U.S. actually had a 3-on-2 there.
But you know, for example, Brian has barely had a touch in the last 10 minutes. He's been running, defending, energy sapped. So you don't have a rhythm of flow of confidence. The ball comes in here, that's a pretty routine pass. To take that in, sticky grass, take an extra touch, play it. But the U.S. just squandered a great attacking opportunity to relieve some pressure there and have a transition opportunity with some of their speed. They're second to everything at the moment.
Only 2 minutes of stoppage time, even with the hydration break. More than the Lumanis, but U.S. still has to get there first. Again, Eric Davis down the left, gets that cross away. Reynolds sends it right back out. Buzio just steers it forward. Ferreira's not going to get there. Andrade, back for Davis. Andrade will cut it in. Carrasquilla. Sweep that along to the far side. Barcenas running into the cross. Diaz will tangle leg to the Reynolds, and it's a the whistle for the U.S. just to end that sequence.
Yeah, it was a nice idea, though. We had Diaz ran inside, created the space wide for Barcenas. I would say if we're going to be critical of Panama, it's the final third for them. That end product has been missing, and that's the reason the United States right now are 0-0. Potentially going into the half with just about a minute left here. Is that when they have had those opportunities, whether it's that last pass, the shot, the quality of it, they haven't been able to execute. I wonder if they'll be kicking themselves if the United States can come back in the second half and react in the way in which we've seen them do throughout this tournament.
Hey, beautiful.
U.S. has dealt with adversity in this tournament. Held Jamaica for a long time in the opener. Minutes away from losing the quarterfinal against Panama. The only time that they trailed was against El Salvador in the group stage finale when they were already qualified and they rested most of their lineup. 30 seconds in the half.
Fucking USA looking like shit right now.
Just got that away from Vasquez. Yes. Pardo. Running forward. And now they got another runner.
Let's go, offense. Come on.
In front of Quintero.
Oh my God.
That will end the half. On a very hot late afternoon, early evening. Nothing separating these two. We'll send you back to the studio. Rob Moll, Landon, Alexi for their thoughts. 45 minutes down, 45 to go in San Diego. In the Gold Cup semifinal, no score between the United States and Panama.
All right, John, thank you. So for the third time at this Gold Cup, the U.S. shut out in the first half. Coming up, highlights from the first 45. We'll also examine the problems Panama are causing with their build-up, plus a report from Mexico's camp ahead of tonight's second semifinals. They meet Jamaica.
Big trophies are exactly what these players are after. This is the expectation, anticipation, an opportunity at the highest stage.
It was our first time in Kyoto.
Oh yeah, it was a whole new thing for us. We stayed in the room in Takashi's home.
We told Takashi that we wanted to go to a nice sushi restaurant. He was like, I can teach you.
I think that's where the sushi party started. It was so funny. You got pretty good at it.
Yeah, I think I'm quite talented.
Some light beers taste half empty. Ours is filled with gold. Modelo Oro, treasured for its smooth, elevated taste and crisp, clean finish. 90 calories, 3 grams of carbs. It's the gold standard of light beer.
Are you Zillow-ing your boss's house to see what she paid? Awkward. Well, now you can Zillow a home loan for your own house. Now who's the boss?
The strawberries in Panera's strawberry poppy seed salad are only served in peak season when they're juiciest. And when tossed with roasted pecans and poppy seed dressing, those details will be big. Salads are in season at Panera. $0 delivery fee for a limited time.
Meet Ultimate Hybrid. Advanced ceramic and wax technology. The best of both worlds, but better. Only from Mothers.
Moving this summer? Join the 6 million families who discovered a smarter, more flexible way to move with Pods. And now you can save up to 30% off until July 17. Whether you're moving across town or across the country, save up to 30% at pods.com today.
The scariest movie of the summer is now the #1 movie in the world.
Well,
Insidious is deliciously terrifying. It is among the best horror franchises ever made. Insidious the Red Door, now playing rated PG-13.
Freeman and the Dodgers battle Alonso and the Mets. Or the White Sox take on the Braves. Baseball night in America, Saturday on Fox.
All right, fellas. 1, 2, 3, hit it!
When your internet needs a fast connection and your Wi-Fi needs secure protection.
Gay ass fucking shit on here. Fucked up as I got Spectrum.
Switch to Spectrum One now and get the perfect trio of connectivity.
Spectrum One brings you seamless connection. Get Spectrum One. You won't be stressing with our fastest download speeds and advanced Wi-Fi security with nationwide 5G. Come get just what you need with Spectrum One.
Fucking stupid ass shit. Alright, now we gotta go back here. See what it looks like now. Oh, it still looks like shit. Fuck.
Reds.
So obviously we're deep into the first half now. There's some tired legs in that U.S. midfield, and now Panama is just having their way with them, playing through, finding different spaces. Again, we talked about the movement of the front three. This is Matt Turner coming out and maybe gets just enough of it. Maybe just does enough to make sure that Diaz doesn't get enough of it.
Yeah.
And the U.S. dodge a bullet in that scenario.
Panama, an extra day of rest. The U.S. having to go 120 minutes and then to penalty kicks against Canada. 66% of the possession for Panama, 4-3 shot advantage. What are the Canal men doing as they build it out of the back that is causing so much issues?
Yeah, this is not an accident, by the way, and this has nothing to do with Sunday, to your point. This is what Panama is doing to us right now, and they are killing us, Rob. So they're building in a back three. Their wing backs are very high and very wide, and it's causing Busio, Mihailovic, and Sands to do all sorts of running across the field. DeJuan Jones and Reynolds are tied up with the two inside forwards, and you see here how easy this is for Carrasquilla. Tons of space on this side, and but for Panama making a bunch of just technical mistakes, this could have been even worse, right? Fortunately for us, Panama have struggled in the final moments, and we've defended well in those last-ditch efforts, Mo, but this is not by mistake. This is Thomas Christensen putting on an absolute clinic and showing how to create chances.
Yeah, they do a really good job of creating space on the pitch. But if I'm the U.S., I might even shift to defending in a 4-4-2 to try to offset some of that width from their wingbacks' legs, and then just to make it predictable with the front two.
The bad news for this team is that was a bad first half. Good news is still 0-0.
Well, we saw that a couple nights ago.
You can make some changes here.
Yeah.
Yep.
Got to make changes.
Panama has completed 157 more passes than the U.S. in the first 45. We'll get later tonight, though. Mexico has Jamaica in the other semifinal from Las Vegas, and we'll check in on El Tree's preps for that one coming up next.
Can I have some Lay's? What you watching?
The FIFA Women's World Cup. These women are some of the best of all time.
What makes them so good?
Can I show you? This is Mia Hamm.
Whoa. What the?
Mia takes the ball downfield and passes it to the Doritos Abby Wambach. Really live with the volley. Brandy Chastain shoots.
Dad, they just ain't the goalkeeper.
Keenan.
Hey, Keenan.
Looking good.
Feeling good. I just found all these cars on Auto Trader.
Wow.
I wait for the best part there, Microwave. A dealer is going to deliver this car to our home. There is one thing I can't do from home. Drive.
Someone stop him.
Keenan! Get your letter, refrigerator. Roll out.
Is a new title really necessary?
Sir, after bestowing the gift of renting ease to millions, a bump is in order.
Okay, let's see.
Master of the rental sphere.
Wow. Oh, is it too much? Apartments.com. A place to find a place.
This summer, retirement is a state of mind. Whether it's a mid-morning activity or an early bird special, grab a Coors Light and chill like you're retired.
And the whole world is wondering, what's it going to take to stop?
See what we can do about this. Yeah. What in the hell is going on here? This shit is pissing me off. Oh my god. Come on now. Oh my god, I thought they just fucking scored for a second. I'm about to go crazy.
Shake still finding a way to be in sync with their pressure. That is the foundation of how they're going to get back into this game.
Aaron Long, who came off in half of the opening game against Jamaica with a quad injury, is now down and the stretcher is out. While we wait to see what's happening there. Jenny Taft, let's go down to you. What did BJ Callahan have to say there at the break?
Obviously, I'll keep you posted on the Long situation as well, John. But the words from BJ, it was exactly what Stu has already pointed out, this change to their shape. He wants to make sure that they're using the wide areas, get the fullbacks more involved. I did ask BJ about the heat. Are you guys tired? He said, look, I think everyone right now at this stage in the tournament is tired. We have no excuses. We do need to stay calm. And he said, I look to make some changes around that 10-15-minute mark. There will be adjustments made.
Jalen Neal came out with a groin injury in the game against Canada on Sunday. So the U.S. is thin at this center back position now, and you see Matt Miazga giving some of the set piece instructions right now. Long is up under his own power. You see him there jogging off to the side. As it wasn't a foul call, he's got to wait until Walter Lopez signals him back onto the field. He's restarted. Long is still off to the side. U.S. are defending with 10 for the moment. So we've got James Sands helping out as a center back as Marcinus is sandwiched off of that. Jones fouled and Aaron Long back out. Look, Brandon Vasquez playing in his hometown, playing in front of friends and family. He thought it was the stuff dreams were made of, as he put it to us yesterday at the team hotel to score that goal in Cincinnati, which has become his home. How much more so here in the city he grew up in today. As Jones had his pocket picked there by Fajardo, no foul called.
I think it's because he tried to release the ball there with the back heel before actually the contact came. One extra touch from him trying to keep it, but now he's out of position here, and Georgi Mihailovic not recognizing, didn't fill in.
Here's Quintero flipping that across. Reynolds battling the setting sun, able to head that away. Ferreira trying to get Kate Powell on the run. Early ball, Brandon
go boy!
Himself right now, they're still backing off as Vasquez had to look up, waiting for the support, able to turn the corner. Can he get it in for Ferreira? Not enough behind the Clemens gets it clear.
Oh, just got caught under his speed. Nice move there. Good recognition, early release of the pass from Kate Powell. And Brandon Vasquez, that one, he rounded the corner on Andrade, and then this ball got stuck underneath his feet as he was looking to release it. Had a wide open man in the box.
Looking all right there.
It did look a little awkward, didn't it, the way his left knee kind of got caught, but he seems to be moving okay as it stands.
Really came of age in the 2019 Gold Cup. Miles Robinson came of age in the last Gold Cup in 2021. Who will we be saying that about in years to come about this 2023 edition? Sands just got back to that one. Now coming back to life here in San Diego.
Diaz gets it in.
Go! Get it! Oh my God!
Great move to the United States. Now we have 2 men out wide on the right. And ends up coming inside Reynolds with a great pickup. But just a patient side to side. Big Cal gets a step. Beats his man off the dribble. But then this one, it's a top height for Vasquez. It bounces up right around this thigh area. He's just trying to get over the top of it. You see how Cal almost hits into the ball. So Vasquez is trying to lift his leg to get over the top of it. There's not much room to react on the strike there. Just the timing in the very last minute there from Big Cal doing so well to beat his man off the dribble.
Jones beaten in the air there as Fajardo flicks it along for Barcenas. He'll whip that.
Oh my God.
He's got to get back up and shit. It's up on the roof of the net. Denying Ismael Diaz, who's coming in off a hat trick.
Almost the same as the start of the first half, where U.S. get a chance and straight down the other end. It's Panama, it's Diaz, who's coming in off the back of the hat trick. Picks him out of the back post. U.S. slow to react and get back in defensive transition. Good reaction from that Turner. I know it's Adam, but still, that ball's bouncing out past the focus, and also make sure that he pushes it over the crossbar, which he did.
Second save of the game from Matt Turner, giving Panama their second corner. Once again, they go short. Mihailovic trying to shut it down. Can't do so all the way. Flipped into the box. Sands is there. This man back is Karaskia. And they'll retreat it to Mosquera. Turner did not make a save in the 2 hours of play before the penalty shootout against Canada in the quarterfinal. He then became the first man in the history of the Gold Cup to save the first 2 attempts of a penalty shootout. He's going to come out and just, well, he might have been able to let that one more bounce. It was right on the edge. He played safe to volley it out. Panama once again quickly taking throws, trying to catch the U.S. out of shape. Most of the Swiss backwards. See the shade continue to creep across from one sideline to the other. So this field has been baking in sun all late afternoon here in San Diego. Jones to Mihailovic. Jones stands now. Capuzio making a run.
This shit is taking way too long. Come on,
John, this has a better feel to it for the United States. And being more patient with the ball, being able to take some advantages themselves, now doing a good job driving at that midfield, forcing, in this case, kind of stand to release to come out, get some pressure. So, some nice movements and quick interchanging, switching the point of attack, which is actually what we saw a lot on the other side of the field last time compared.
It's in for Ferreira, right past him, and Powell wasn't alert. He might have been able to get on the end of that one. Jones, that spot on the field, he delivered that ball for Vasquez against Canada. 37 yards in the air. Vasquez said he was amazed. Just put it on flat. Karaskia intercept that from Miles Robinson. He sees Turner way out off his line. He's exactly the player you would expect to do that. Karaskia in his years with the Austin Dynamo.
And then also Turner catches it. Goalkeepers hate this when you try it. Of course, when you're successful, it's humiliation for them. But he catches it, looks back at the crowd as to say, come on. But that's where the United States, and especially there, Miles Robinson, be a little careful, because Panama are trying to bait you into making certain passes. That one he tries to play centrally, and he got picked off.
Robinson looking for Vasquez. Andrade's there. They're going to steer it for Davis, who gets it clear. Robinson not clean first touch. Able to find Sands. Karaskia controlling in front of Reynolds. Kind of bowling over, and the early whistle did for a foul.
Man, what the fuck is going on with my shit right now?
And it's a foul. Reynolds catches that left leg. Kowski is smart, though. He dangles his left leg out there to make sure that he draws the contact first of all before, which I don't think he would have got to the ball first, but.
See the recent results between these two nations at the Gold Cup. This is the most played matchup in the history of the Gold Cup. Vasquez, Mihailovic got in play and did not. Second or third touch there. Looks like Corrales of Nicaragua saying it was out. Now, the only team ever to beat the U.S. in group stage match in the Gold Cup. So with Cavana's and being the first Central American team ever to win the Gold Cup and try to break this U.S.-Mexico duopoly. They've won every tournament since Canada in 2000 faced off into the last two finals. Usually able to keep that from Reynolds. Reynolds cooking that one up right behind Vasquez.
All it was from Arsenas, he recognized that Brian Reynolds, who was up the field on that attacking play for the United States, where they almost scored off the Brandon Vasquez chance, boom, then Panama go down the other way, and he knows Dutch Christensen what a chance that was. And on recent form, that's the guy you want to follow to, and I think it's not a bad header, and the fact that he gets it on target, he heads it into the ground. Either side of that, Turner's probably a goal 1-0 Panama.
Like we said, they've got a record time 5 goals from headers this World Cup. That's what they've been known for. It's coming off the first half.
Come on now.
History of the Gold Cup. But there's a fantastic little sequence there, and it breaks down as Ferreira couldn't do anything with that ball from Cal. But only able to keep it away from Vasquez. Quintero drops in to pick it up. Ismael Diaz running up the left. Reynolds trying to recover. He slides through the block. Across the didn't come. Davis clips it in. Off the thigh of Jones. Sands as far as Karski at top of the box. Picked up now. The shot through traffic is blocked. Mihailovic picks it up and gets it clear. Now can Vasquez get on the run? Mosqueda's all the way out of the box. Oh, he's able to deal with it.
I thought I was going to take a pretty big hop there on Mosquera. After some fire drill defender there for the United States, just being able to get that ball away there, cleared.
You're right, because there's this middle strip about 10 yards wide in the middle of this.
Shut the fuck up.
Been laid in a different way. That's a bit softer than maybe if you go the other way to bigger box. That wasn't the ball he was hoping for. Bounced off Skia. Lucio couldn't get the better of Cowell. So you see the United States trying to make some changes here. But concerns for a couple of guys, including Brian Reynolds. Just some fatigue and some wear and tear. Running that ball back for Sands. Mihailovic, that will work for Jones. Sands under some pressure. He's able to turn it the other way. Ferreira touch.
Go! Oh my God.
Acceleration there.
Great idea, though. Really great idea. And James Sands.
Too fucking hard.
Very impressed with him in this game. And the work he's doing defensively, but then also in that moment. First touch is body facing forward.
Give it away again. Mihailovic in for basket.
Oh, why stupid ass pass? Turn and fucking shoot the ball, you bitches.
Quintero from Davis. Arsenas wants it. Karski instead back to Davis. Yedlin and what a dog. We expected to see Yedlin 4 rounds at some point. We'll see if for sure that's what's happening. It's all one of the players we wondered might get a start. Listen, Tejas banged up for some of the normal rotations. It was Ferreira who just slid out to that side instead. Brought Vasquez in the team. Long header. Buzio. Well, rather Prada in front of Cowell. Arasquilla. Quintero. is filtering forward. Barcia is trying to sneak into the back post. Davis cross coming in now, and that was too close to Turner.
Well, Turner had to be alert because that was actually a cross that ended up turning into a shot. And that Turner was rightfully cheating a little bit because he knew the cross was going to come in. Ends up making a pretty comfortable play on it.
Again, just a key interception.
Some of the turnovers on the final pick, some of them are okay because we're trying to play passes that will completely open the game up and take defenders out of the play, get your team an advantage. But there's also that moment where the United States need to just slow the game down a little bit and make the right pass as opposed to the game-winning pass every single time, and take advantage of some of the change in possession that they're having. I think we're going to see the subs now, potentially.
Did I not just fucking sign in?
Oh, as his evening come to an end, Christian Roldan will come on. What do you think of Cowell tonight?
Tough game for him. Yeah, tough game for him given the circumstances in the first half, especially. It took the United States a long time to adjust tactically to Panama, so that he didn't have a lot of opportunity to really find the game in the attacking part of the field. But then when he did,
that's stupid. It won't let me.
That little bit of quality that could be the difference in a game as they hit the post in the first minute. Probably still another indication again that's best suited for this team right now as a guy that comes off the bench.
And indeed, Ron Reynolds off for DeAndre Yedlin. And hoping Reynolds would grab that right back spot, which indeed he's done. Yedlin a very reliable option on for his 81st career appearance for the United States. With just his second Gold Cup turn as Vasquez commits that foul.
There's no fucking difference.
This whole shaking up after that landing that he took. Whips that pass in, and Fajardo couldn't control it. Trying to just play safe and goes long. Got a win by Escobar. A little whip fake there to create the space, and now he's running forward. Miller trying to meet him. Couldn't get it cleanly off of Roldan.
Oh boy.
Yedlin's first touch in the middle.
Shoot! Oh my God!
Oh my goodness, what a move here from the United States. Starts all the way back, Matt Turner. But how about Gianluca Bruzzi?
Oh my God!
Get the ball to Jones initially. That then opens up the field as he drives in the back line. That's inches, centimeters away from that far post. Great cutback ball there from Jones, picking out Jesus Carrera. The pace of the ball is so good, he just tried to redirect it on goal. And so close. The United States, the opening goal, which might have been their best goal of the tournament, with that fell to the back of the net.
Back to that one. Terrell will give up the chase.
And I just want to go back to Matt Turner on that pass there, because he has just the confidence to play the ball on his feet, to pick out Buzio. He's got pressure on his weak side. So that's a guy that I can just tell. The couple seasons in Europe now, the way in which he thinks and plays at a little bit of a higher level, has a look over his shoulder before he receives the ball. Sees that Jones is there, he's got a defender on his weak side. A little fake, that creates a separation, turns, accelerates, opens up the game. So great work there from Gianluca Buzio to start that play.
Off Panama's bench, trying to respond to this burst of momentum from the United States. Switch for DeAndre Yedlin. Flip that crossing. Vasquez got his hand to it, ended up being blocked. An acrobatic clearance by Fajardo.
That tells you how the game's going now, right? for Panama. You got Fajardo, who's the most dangerous player on the field in the first half. For Panama, now he's back clearing the ball in his own end. So because of the shape the U.S. have had, he's having to track back and deal. That should be a foul there. It's on Mihailovic.
Mihailovic needs an extra moment.
I think the U.S.'s pressure, just watching the Panamanian bench now, Thomas Christensen just sent his assistants down, and I would expect them to make a couple of subs to try to flip this game back in their favor. So not a great first half from the U.S. Adjustments were made at the half. Personnel adjustments made now at the beginning of the second half, and the U.S. are on top. Now it's up to them to go and find that breakthrough, find that goal, and put themselves ahead here in regulation.
Mihailovic in a long shot now with Walter Lopez. There's another player. I talked to him the other day in Cincinnati, and he said just how much faster he plays, how much faster he thinks, and how much slower, not in a disrespectful way, that it's been in the goal comfort. He's just seeing everything better because of his experience in the Netherlands and 2 goals and 2 assists coming in. He wants to give him walk away. Maybe Gianluca Bruzio. He will send it over it. Bruzio hooks it in, and as Vasquez there got his head to it. And it's out now.
A little underhit this time. Means that Vasquez is trying to get across that first defender, trying to flick it on. In a pretty good spot, but you're just really trying to flick this one to the back post to give somebody else a chance on the second ball.
The U.S. lined up here in San Diego the first time in about 6 years. And the first time here at newly created Snapdragon Stadium. Welcome to San Diego Wave, home in a couple of years to MLS expansion team. Well done.
Come on.
Vasquez. Did he get tripped up? He was. And Cummings, their free kick for the U.S. Now Panama throwing the ball away, kicking the ball away. They can feel the momentum is shifted against them.
Come on, get set.
Callahan in a long conversation with the 4th official right now. No yellow card suspension for anyone that would be relevant for the weekend. Yellow cards wiped out of the quarterfinal. Only player sent off tonight would miss the final. That's Robinson for DeAndre Yedlin. For Roldan. What can he do with on the outside of Eric Davis? He'll find the angle. Yedlin from the byline, clipping it up. Inside Vasquez. Andrade heads it away as far as Roldan. Sands back in. Vasquez got a piece of it. Godoy gets it away. Roldan working hard, but it popped up off his arm. Get it right back. Mihailovic, Ferreira, Bruzio under pressure. Get that away before Fajardo got there. And now Fajardo able to control. That slows up Davis. That allows Roldan to come to meet him. Garcia. Let's go off for Barcenas. Long there, being physical with Quintero, but not a foul. Here's into the Panama bench. Final 20 minutes. We will have a hydration break now, and you see Matt Miazga, he might be on the verge of coming on. Trying to get some electrolytes and some energy in him. As the shade has taken up about 2/3 of the field here at Snapdragon Stadium, and we will send you back for the thoughts of our studio crew. Here's Rob Stone, still scoreless here in San Diego with this Gold Cup semifinal, Rob.
All right, John, thank you. Modu, Brandon Gondon, and Wesley Wallace joining me right now. Landon, how did the U.S. shift the momentum during the second half?
Yeah, 2 adjustments. One is Bruzio next to James Sands in the midfield, and then when Panama are building, the ball goes wide to their wingbacks. Now our outside backs are getting out there and keeping the midfield 3 together, which has helped a lot, Mo. And then also just on the ball, more comfortable, keeping some of the ball so they have time to rest with the ball, and that's helped a lot.
But they got to finish up one of these plays. They have done a good job, as you said, coming out of the second half to reestablish a little bit of momentum, a little bit more possession, and they've now put Panama on the back foot. Now the next task, Lex, is just finish them up. Take advantage of one of these opportunities. So they've done a good job of creating some clear-cut chances, and they've fallen to the feet of the guys you want to. Brandon Vasquez has had one. Jesus Ferreira has had one.
Yeah, Jesus had a huge opportunity. Just put it wide of the post there. Also changes, Yedlin coming in. I think he's brought an energy down that right-hand side. Keep feeding the bear over there because he is doing good things, especially when it comes to crossing and bringing, like I said, we've talked so much about fatigue playing a part. Well, you put fresh legs on and it can change the complexion of the game. But we saw that pendulum shift a little bit towards the U.S., but now another break. And let's see what happens after this.
But don't concede, because we've still seen that this Panamanian side, when they get the ball wide, they can still be dangerous.
Here we go.
Yeah, and business about to pick up. Jordan Morris set to come in. Ditto for Matt Miazga. For more on that, we send it back to San Diego. John and Stu.
And Rob, to Mo's point there, you might have been able to hear the last thing B.J. Callahan said in that team huddle. We have to keep our focus because all of this good stuff can be undone in one quick moment. So there will be no hero moment for Brandon Vasquez here in his hometown. His evening is done. Aaron Long is off as well. Matt Miazga, Jordan Morris have taken the field. And still Panama have not made a substitution. They've had one of the tighter lineup rotations. A lot of the same guys, unchanged lineup for the quarterfinal Saturday. U.S. have made 4 substitutions now. It's going to stay in play for Barcenas. Had to take it first time. It stays in play. Knocked down by Miles Robinson. Cleared out by Mihailovic. Ferreira was trying to see if he had an option outside.
Yeah, boy.
Inside. Now he's got Roldan.
Yeah, boy. Stay outside. Stay outside. Stay outside.
Into the box. Roldan. What's he going to do with it? Cutting it back. Mihailovic clipping it up.
Oh.
Headed away by Cummings. Coming up over the top of him.
Keep it.
It's held in by Sam. So it's going to chase.
Get there. Get there. Get there. Ah!
Ball's got to come in early. It's got to come in earlier there from Roldan. Straight back and play from Panama here. So the changes you see now, Jordan Morris on this left-hand side, Jesus Ferreira back into that central striker role, and it's actually George Mihailovic in the midfield here now playing underneath Jesus Ferreira.
That's picked by Yedlin.
Oh, we got it back here. Let's go. Oh, what are you doing? Turn. Don't fucking.
Sands
handball.
Foul, or is it a handball for falling on it? It will be a free kick for Panama.
It's a handball.
Jesus Ferreira slow to get up behind the play right now.
What?
By the way, on that break for the U.S. team.
Oh my God.
Turning, playing forward.
Fucker off the field.
Down that right-hand side. This is a slightly concerning sign for the U.S. having just Vasquez is over. Ferreira's back up to his feet.
And remaining substitution for the United States in regulation. Roberto Quintero, the former San Jose Earthquakes player, now playing in Peru, is back to his feet.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight's attendance, 31,608.
You got to get better because we got to get Mihailovic out of here. Mihailovic's got to. If we go into overtime, Mihailovic's got to get out the game.
San Diego. And the U.S. make the final leg of the journey up Interstate 5 to L.A. for the final on Sunday.
Oh my God.
Top for Fajardo. Jones trying to slow him up. Couldn't do so. Fajardo turns it back in. Jones got a piece of it to keep it away from Quintero. Jordan Morris, a lot of kinesio tape on that right knee. He's been dealing with right knee irritation the last few weeks. He's on the ball for the first time.
Get it out of there.
And an hour to go in San Diego. Will it be extra time for a second consecutive game for the United States? Just 3 days after going to a penalty shootout with Canada. And they do what they did in the semifinal of the last Gold Cup. In Austin against Qatar, find a late goal. 2 changes in the wings for Panama. Sands couldn't thread that through. Escobar intercepted it. Barcenas picks it up in front of Morris. Morris not letting him get by. Escobar goes long. Robinson, and that'll work for Turner. Sands First of all, looking for Roldan.
Oh my God.
Away before it got to him, though.
You're gonna do a long ball to the guy who was just fucking laying on the ground.
Just yet for Panama. Buzio.
He laid on the ground for like 3 minutes.
Jones.
Go, boy.
Fajardo now gets it in, and Karaski closes it down in front of Mihailovic. Sands long run, and he was just...
Foul!
There's going to be a free kick.
Yeah!
He learned that one in Scotland, I can tell you. And Mo can confirm, that's a straight-up Rangers tackle right there. I'm taking you the ball to man, and he actually got Barcenas backed out of the tackle because he saw Sands come charging in to win that ball. Another great game for James Sands. Talked about him throughout the match here. Well over 6 recoveries for the team, takes his total up close to 40. Just has had an ability throughout this tournament from that going midfield position. Right now he's playing in a 2, but still is the guy that is always anticipating getting to the play first and wins a free kick here for the U.S.
Panama holding their subs will be Quintero and Davis, who will come off at the next opportunity as Mihailovic stands over this free kick now. Everyone back from Panama, really everyone up for the United States. With 12 minutes plus stoppage time to go. Mihailovic gets knocked out.
Oh my God.
No one able to get on the end of it as Robinson couldn't steer to anyone else in a blue shirt.
That's not off the guy's shoulder? That's off his shoulder. That's USA corner.
3 changes, in fact, for Panama.
Oh, we can't go video?
Fajardo will exit as well. Quintero is off. Martinez, the former Columbus Crew, Chicago Fire, Pittsburgh Riverhounds, Las Vegas Lights, and USL version of FC Cincinnati player. Got his money's worth for a couple of years in the U.S. He's on along with Ivan Anderson, who was an injury replacement. Because the injuries they had to Michael Murillo, another player. Anderson did not come on. They pulled him back at the last minute to see one of them was the other longtime Panama veteran.
Panama switched their shape now, so a response from Thomas Christensen, or he's in the short term, we'll see, but he's got an extra midfielder right now. They're in more of a 4-3-3 type of shape. Fidel Escobar, their right center back, has come out now to a right back. So they're trying to give themselves an extra number in the middle of the field. Let's see what the U.S. do shape-wise. Do they go back to the 4-3-3 and match up in the same way? Or do they keep going with what has been working for them throughout this second half?
Jenny, back down to you for more.
About James Sands just being such a consistent presence for the U.S. throughout this tournament. BJ Callahan called him really the man of the match against Canada. He does so much for us. I asked him about being the unsung hero of this team, and he said it doesn't bother me sometimes.
What the fuck are y'all doing? Come on now.
He'll play defensive midfield for all the attention, but wow, has he been such a
Can we get a better throw in
for the U.S. throughout this tournament.
Come on, Jones.
As Steve pointed out, he was Miles Robinson's center back partner at the last Gold Cups. He's back-to-back Gold Cups where he's become pivotal for the United States in 2 different positions. Here's the area throw here. Final 10 minutes. The 88th minute, Brandon Vasquez scored and a stoppage time penalty kick.
Go
for time against Canada on Sunday evening.
Oh my God!
By Miles Robinson, trying to find Roldan. In the semifinal for the first time since 2015, trying to reach the Gold Cup final for the first time in a decade. They lost to the United States at Soldier Field. That was kept in play though. It was out there as Escobar couldn't get over to it. There's almost 32,000 fans here at Snapdragon Stadium. Want something to scream about. Mihailovic not on the same page with Jones there on the throw.
Come on, Jones.
Jones wins it back. Malovich for Sands. On the way quickly as Waterman was chasing him down.
Let's go.
Diaz there by Bruzio. DeAndre Yedlin carrying forward. And I'm trying to get out of his way right now. That'll be rolled on the overlap. Crossing.
Oh my God.
To the end by Quintel for a U.S. corner. Which remarkably is their first of the entire game.
That's what I'm talking about. We're used to having all kind of corners. Our first fucking corner comes in the last 10 minutes of the game.
Who was trying to
First corner.
into that one, and he's a full extension to head that one away. The U.S. have been getting consistently in the second half down that right-hand side. You have to see them be dangerous on a corner. A lot of players around the penalty spot right now. You're trying to look for Miazga or Miles Robinson here.
Sends it in. Out there by Escobar. Just does get out of play for a throw. Malovich trying to battle his head inside a bit as that came back to him. All the while, Mexico and Jamaica waiting in the wings in Las Vegas. Consistently, the U.S. has scored late goals. Each of the last 2 goals.
Get him.
Cuts it in.
Oh!
Martinez. Marisquilla able to evade the challenge.
The ball.
He's trying to get on the run. Plays it through. Miles Robinson in a foot race. Can't get it off. He's not Diaz just yet. Diaz. You want to keep it from Jones now. And they're already winning. Slow it up.
Yeah, he's in about Miles Robinson. They're using speed. Max Ismael Diaz. Not a strong enough tackle on the first one, but what it did was it took away his momentum and allowed then the U.S. to get back defensively, get numbers around the ball, and then ultimately force Ismael Diaz backwards.
This is up to win the header. Morris is like bounce forward, and he'll take it with him. Forward Morris, forward engage with Escobar. Good for James Sands. Yedlin wants it, has it now. DeAndre Yedlin clipping that one. 8-4.
Oh my God, come on.
That's not a bad idea though this time because DeAndre Yedlin has a lot of space. Martinez can't release to get out to get pressure on him. That's a good looking ball. That one right there because you're not always expecting it defensively. Panama backpedaling, trying to see where the U.S. runners are, trying to keep an eye on the ball. Ferreira rises up. That was the challenge coming back from Juwan Jones on the second one, but he's able to do that because Diaz was slowed up. His momentum there by Miles Robinson. And I said, you know what, I don't fancy in the 85th minute trying to take on black blue shirts.
Pressure forcing a long ball. Miazga's hitter comes backwards. Robinson beat the second one. They're trying to escape Diaz. A foot race with Jones. Will come back for a Panama free kick on the initial foul. Panama players surround Walter Lopez and make these three.
He still might get a yellow.
The guy is denying a great chance to run forward.
That's definitely a yellow card. And Walter Lopez is calling Miles Robinson over for a little conversation right now. Miles Robinson trying to pretend that he's not hearing him. This will be interesting. It's just a conversation, or if he does indeed give a yellow card. That's yellow card by definition for me.
Why don't you just give him the fucking yellow card then? You want it? It's your fucking 15 minutes of fame.
For the sake of the final, but he's relevant certainly. Whatever's left here.
I mean, he was in position. The other guy ran in there. What the fuck?
And then he's already committed to it. He's got his
sure, it was a high kick, but the other guy come in there fucking trying to drop kick motherfuckers.
We haven't seen much of him on the attacking part of the field in the second half. They do have very quality service from Eric Davis. You've seen it all game long. Talked about the 3 assists that he has in this tournament so far. U.S. playing a pretty high line here right now. So I'm interested how aggressive Matt Turner is going to be on this ball as well.
Lopez is going to call Matt Miazga and someone else in the principal's office here. It's Waterman.
Come on, get this guy out of here.
Davis, 97th minute. Hooks that along. Robinson wins the header. Martinez steers it back to Davis. And he'll retreat it to the last man, Barcenas.
Come on, pressure.
The U.S. trying to press up. You hear B.J. Callahan shouting.
Press! Let's go!
Get it back from Godoy. That's good. That was a tough one from
Good shit, finally. Come on now. Why are you kicking so hard? Hey!
Is that going to find Ferrer? He brought it back down in play. The U.S. is going to get a free kick.
Thank God!
He was fouled there.
Piece of shit motherfucking ref. Calling this shit late as fuck.
And now seeing his team shape, it's more of a 3-5-2, 5-3-2. Two strikers sacrifice one striker for a midfielder. He wants his team compact. I think he's quite happy now, not being as expansive as they were for the first, 60, 70 minutes. And they're playing more a game of now, hey, let's be solid defensively, middle of the field. Let's look to break. Let's use the speed of Diaz and Waterman if we can, and counter, which they did. That led to that foul from Miles Robinson.
Another corner, let's go. We got to get something going this time.
Behind for the second corner flag for the United States. From a Panama perspective, they couldn't care less how this looks. Yes, what they would care about is felling the mighty United States and making a Gold Cup final. And the U.S. find a way here. 88th minute, twice at this tournament. And we'll do it in the 89th. Mihailovic to take. In-swinging ball.
Why? Why do you guys are fucking professionals? You kick it like that? You kicked it like a fucking bitch? Look at that.
That's a tough one to try to take. You see, Gianluca Buzio was asking.
Oh my God.
For a layoff, which in hindsight, obviously was the better option, but that's a tough one. Your back is to goal, you're backpedaling, trying to get your body around that one on your weaker left foot.
Oh my God.
Man down here for Panama. Looks like getting stretched out for Derek Davis.
You're kidding me.
You see that unbeaten streak on home soil against CONCACAF teams dates back to the friendly loss with Mexico. And also, every player right now using this as a chance to come get some water. And I was going to say as well, just before that, we had heard 4 minutes of stoppage time. So this could easily slip to 5 or higher as Eric Davis is down. They've got a man up ready to replace him. Obviously, de facto 30-second timeout here. All right, if you're B.J. Callahan, what do you tell these guys? I was going to say, let's listen. See if we can see who's not doing it.
You're not telling them nothing.
B.J., get back in there.
They're fucking playing piss poor right now. And he walked away. Good shit. I do the same thing.
He's used to being an assistant coach. He's the interim coach. But he all of a sudden now is the one that has to have the answers. As indeed it will be 5 at a minimum.
You guys crushed every fucking body so far.
We still might lose a good chunk before we restart here with Eric Davis down. But one of the things, Von Anderson ready to come on, make his tournament debut. He was one of the players who brought in as an interim replacement before the knockouts. One of the things we did here from the field mics down there was put the ball in the box. And we talked about when the United States were down in the game against Canada, sometimes late in games if you have an advantage, and test that back line. The U.S. have numbers attacking the ball. You don't have a guy like Brandon Vasquez anymore. You don't have a ton of height in the forward area. But still, maybe that pops out for a second ball and creates some chaos in front of that Panamanian box. The crowd trying to do their part now, getting this U.S. team going. Trying to find a late winner here before
5 minutes at it.
This one's going to set up on the right. That's his natural.
How about the whole first minute of them carrying the guy off?
Where Davis was. He lost most of the first minute of the 5 minimum. Charles drilling there with Christian Martinez. Sands hooks over his shoulder after a throw.
What in the fuck?
Extra time to follow if we don't get a late winner here. Jamaica and Mexico waiting in the wings. They will play in Las Vegas. Who, by the way, are loving the fact that the United States potentially looking at 120 minutes back-to-back from quarters to semis. Martinez there.
What are you doing? Why is nobody controlling anything? Everybody just fucking flailing their leg out, just kicking the ball. That's it.
About Sunday on Sunday if they can get there. Morris knocked that away. Toy charging in. Waterman picks it up in front of Sands. Opens it up for Cristian Martinez. Overlap around the corners. Anderson just on the field.
Oh my God, get the ball!
For the Panama corner. Third of the game. Now without Eric Davis on the field, who have been taking.
These motherfuckers are playing like shit. He watched the ball go out. 4 corners.
It's Barcenas who comes over to take it.
He didn't hustle or get it, nothing.
Everyone back to defend for the United States. 93rd minute of the game. No longer dealing with just a lot of sun, a little bit coming through the top of the roof. Barcenas out swinging ball, takes the bounce through, bodies getting each other's way, absolute scramble, Buzio gets it out. As far as Karski, now they're shouting Panama, there's a handball, it comes back in, anyone, Panama score!
Handball, bitch!
Flag is up, the call of the field is offside. Panama argued there was a handball before that offside decision, so 2 things for Selden Brown of Honduras to look at right now as Panama thought they were celebrating a 93rd minute go-ahead goal.
And you saw there the shot for a handball. We gotta get a better look. He's out.
Where's the handball? If it was handball, it's against them.
We get a close up, and then he's offside. Definitely.
Hell yeah, he's offside.
The finish here, so the goal. But the question is going to be: is there a handball here? Maybe. I mean, I can't see if it takes a deflection here. This will be a better look on Mihailovic. Or maybe it won't. But it looks like maybe he's swinging that left arm at it. He's off balance, which, as we know, as a player, you take a risk when you make a jump towards the ball. That is not a natural position. So if indeed it does hit his left arm there,
God, I want to smack that fucking ref.
I want to smack him. Stoppage time, handball, penalty kick given away from a winning position against Canada. On Sunday, the Lightning strike twice against the United States here. Dr. Joe Matnick, former FIFA match commissioner, our rules analyst tonight. What have you seen in those couple of replay looks, Joe?
Well, I agree with Stuart. Certainly the hand is in an unnatural playing position, making his body bigger. The question, and the player takes a risk by having his hand in that position. If the ball hits the hand, it's not a question of even a deliberate movement of the hand to the ball. If the ball makes contact with the hand in that position, the correct decision is a penalty.
Still it's being checked. Offside. No handball, it was offside, and my goodness, was that a bullet dodged by the United States.
Thank God they took that to the fucking video.
So they must have deemed that, and it was so difficult to say from that replay that we saw, whether it did actually indeed hit the left hand of Mihailovic there. So that was clear as no handball. The second one, which we saw that replay, was a definite offside on the goal.
Let's go.
Oh boy, this place was dead silent except for waiting for the
Manning for going ballistic. We should have 2 more minutes still to play here. If Walter Lopez adds on all that we've lost in the stoppage time that we've tried to play. That was held in by Morris's pressure. Ferreira being to it by Cummings, but it's out for a U.S. throw. Jones back for Sands. Maybe about 90 seconds, but only Walter Lopez knows for sure. Separating us from extra time. Christian Roldan.
What are you doing, Roldan?
Out for Yedlin. Karski on the run.
We got to get Roldan out.
Defenders are backing off. Karski in control, gets it away. Cecilia Waterman now losing his angle, cuts it in, just too tall for Diaz.
Roldan's got to go. Get Roldan the fuck out of the game.
Karski and fired across the goal. We got game here.
We got cardiologists getting extra business tonight that are half right now. Final seconds, Roldan finding the angle for Yedlin. He's going to get there, brings it inside.
Hey!
And that will be a free kick for the United States, and what will probably be the last.
It should be a red card. He shouldered the fuck out of him.
Not for the first time tonight. Barcenas making a silly decision. Because he's got help on the inside there for Martinez. He does not need to make that foul. absolutely a foul, and big chance here for the U.S. to create some chaos. Now, the director cleverly cut to Makiaska there because he is the biggest target on these set pieces. He's going to start at the back. The U.S. are going to try and free him up. The service hasn't quite been there, though. Mihailovic and Buzio over it. Here we go.
98th minute. Panama left one player high up the field in the last U.S. corner for a counter. They brought everyone back to defend this. Try to reach extra time. Can the U.S. win it with the final kick of the game? Will it be Mihailovic or Buzio?
No, he's gonna fucking kick it too hard.
It's Mihailovic, and it's easily cleared out as we look close to time. For the first time in U.S. history, back-to-back extra time matches at the CONCACAF Gold Cup. This one to decide who goes up the road to L.A. for Sunday's final. Rob and our studio crew on the other side of the break as regulation finishes here in San Diego, scoreless between the United States and Panama.
Alex Morgan, superstar, icon, a World Cup three-peat intersects. What's it gonna take to stop her?
It was our first time in Kyoto.
Oh yeah, it was a whole new thing for us. We stayed in a room in Takashi's home.
We told Takashi that we wanted to go to a nice sushi restaurant.